Let's start the class, please. Some network problems were there, so it was very difficult for me to join the session. So now I'm starting the session, please. The session got started with little late. Tomorrow also I'm going to keep session. So now look here. Last class we were discussing about quadrilateral. This type also we are going to talk about quadrilateral. Just 1 minute. So we are going to talk about quadrilateral and the content related to it. So let's start the class. So here, quadrilateral, first few questions we have done in last class. Today we are going to proceed with the same part. So here one by one I'm going to explain all the questions related to it. First NCERT questions we will be discussing, and then other questions we are going to do. Now the first question already we have solved. Now many questions we have exactly drawn with. Now today question session I'm starting with the diagonal of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other. So rhombus diagonals are perpendicular to each other. This is one NCERT question we are going to prove. The diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other. The diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other. The diagonal of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other. This we are going to solve. For this, what and all we are needing is, first we are going to need a rhombus. We know that the rhombus is exactly that type of quadrilateral whose all sides are equal. Okay, so rhombus is that type of quadrilateral whose all sides are equal. So we are going to first take in the given section rhombus we are going to take. So now we will start with the given section. In given section, we will take first what is exactly is rhombus. So we'll draw the rhombus. So ABCD name we are going to give A, B, C, D. Then after this, what next work we are going to do is, since we have taken ABCD, now after taking ABCD, this is exactly the sides of the rhombus. Arunisha, are you there in the group? So what we are going to first write is ABCD is the rhombus with diagonal AC and BD intersect at O. ABCD is a rhombus. Okay, ABCD is a rhombus with diagonals AC and BD intersecting at O, with diagonals AC and BD. So this is O where the diagonals are intersecting. Okay. So ACBD diagonals are intersecting at O. Now what we need to prove that, because they have given one very important proof, and that proof what they have given is the diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other. That means we need to prove this part. The diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other. So this section we have to prove. The diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other. This is something we are exactly going to prove about. Okay. So that means to prove this, we can prove that angle AOD, to prove that angle AOD is equal to angle AOB is equal to angle BOC is equal to angle COD, everything will be equal to 90 degree. This is what we need to prove. Our fan base. Yes, one time you came in online now. I remember. Hi. So now this is exactly what we need to prove. Fine. So this is what we need to prove. ABCD is a rhombus with diagonals AC and BD intersecting at O. To prove that angle AOD, this is total equal to 90 degree. This is what we need to prove here. Now after this, what next work we are going to do is, we know that a rhombus is a parallelogram. Okay. What is the meaning of that? Once a rhombus is a parallelogram, what is the meaning of that? Means if a rhombus is a parallelogram, hi Tripti. Oh Sham. What happened, Sham? Your health is not good, beta. ये तुझे क्या होता है रे? तुझे? Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's raining only. Yes. Copy. Okay. So angle AOD is equal to angle AOB is equal to angle BOC is equal to angle COD. All will be coming equal to 90 degree. Okay. So after this, no problem, Sham. You can leave it. This is class 10th. This is class 9th, beta. This is class 9. Sham, you just focus in writing the content. Don't focus here and there. So what I'm teaching right now, you just focus. Okay, this is class 9th. After this, class 10th will be there. So we know that a parallelogram is a rhombus. Okay. So we know that a parallelogram is a rhombus. 10th इसके बाद है मेरी माँ. Okay, so now listen. So we know that a parallelogram is a rhombus, and what is exactly given for a rhombus is all sides are equal. Understood? So we need to understand that first what we are going to consider that, okay, fine, we will take a parallelogram. We can consider like that. Okay, fine, we will take a parallelogram, and we can say that okay, fine, it is a parallelogram such that all the opposite sides will be equal, and it is a rhombus also. So why? Because we need to prove this two angles, all the angles coming as 90 degree. Okay, all sides are equal. Yes, Khushbu. So Don. Okay, fine. It is a parallelogram. See, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram. First, understand. A quadrilateral is a parallelogram. A quadrilateral is a rhombus. A quadrilateral is a square. A quadrilateral is a rectangle. Understood? Because the quadrilateral means the four sides are there. Good evening, Arunisha. The quadrilateral means the four sides are there. But beta here now, the most important terms and conditions need to be satisfied here. The most important terms and conditions what are there, that need to be satisfied. Jansi, Jhansi, good evening, beta. So now look here. So here now all the terms and condition has to be satisfied. Our main concept is not that one. Our main concept is to understand how can we prove that a rhombus is a Kanishk is there. Okay, Kanishk. Hi, Kanishk. Oh, you also joined online, beta. Today rain was there because of that. Okay, no problem, Kanishk. Now my children are here, so I am feeling double charged. Sham, Kanishk, come on, we'll start now. So we need to understand that okay, if all sides are equal means 100% it is a rhombus, 100% it is a parallelogram, because parallelogram need opposite sides are equal and parallel. A rhombus can be a parallelogram. A rhombus can be a parallelogram. Understood? Yes, everyone online, huh? Now I am happy. So now my children are here means I am very happy. Only Yuvashri is not here. Yes. Okay, beta. So now what we are going to do is we will start solving the questions. Get started, please. So now this we are going to understand first the diagonal of a parallelogram bisect each other. Our biggest topic here is we are only going to prove each internal angles is equal to 90 degree. Okay. Now what is the basic idea? Hmm? What is the basic idea? The basic idea here is we are only going to bring a rhombus into the format of a parallelogram, because parallelogram, most of the properties are there. What are the properties of parallelogram? In the parallelogram, the sides, opposite sides are equal and parallel. So one side open, opposite sides are parallel and equal. Second important point is the diagonal bisect each other. With the help of diagonal bisection, we can solve any other part. Okay, so this is actually a plus point. So first note down till here. First note down till here that we know that parallelogram is a rhombus. We will write here so that you can remember I am writing here. We know that parallelogram is a rhombus. We know that parallelogram is the rhombus, and it all of what you call parallelogram is a rhombus if all of its sides are equal. If all of its sides are equal. If all of its sides are equal. So parallelogram is a rhombus if all of its sides are equal. So ABCD, we can say that it is a rhombus, okay, and it is also a parallelogram. So this implies that this implies that this implies that this implies that parallelogram ABCD is a parallelogram and ABCD is a rhombus. So exactly what we did, we have understood. So here ABCD is a rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus. So beta both are there. ABCD is a parallelogram also here and ABCD is a rhombus here. So both things actually we have exactly given here. Now next work what we are going to do here. Okay. So one thing we are going to do here is we will be exactly going to prove the other sections. Okay. So now one by one we will start. Our first work is AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. Why? Everyone type why AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. Because in rhombus all sides are equal. In rhombus, all sides are equal. Now, diagonals of a parallelogram also bisect each other. Now, next topic is diagonals of a parallelogram bisects each other. Diagonals of a parallelogram bisects each other. Understood? Yes, diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. That's also one thing. So diagonals of a parallelogram. Yes, beta. So diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. What is the meaning of that, Sham? What is the meaning of that, Kanishk? Diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other means whatever angles what they are bisecting, the values are exactly, means OA is equal to that part. When they are bisecting means, see, this and this is cut. That means OA is equal to OC, OB is equal to OD. This is exactly the meaning of bisector. Understood? Absolutely correct. This is the meaning of bisector. OA is equal to OB, OC is equal to OD. This is exactly the meaning of bisector. I hope you might have understood, beta. So now next part what we are going to do is, that means what? OD is equal to OB is equal to OD and OA is equal to OC. This is exactly the game of bisector. Very good, beta. So now next part is what? We will take triangle BOC and triangle DOC. We will take these two triangles, BOC and DOC. These two triangles we will take. One triangle and these two triangles we will take. So in triangle, note down, in triangle BOC and triangle DOC. In triangle BOC and triangle DOC, what next we are going to do? In triangle BOC and triangle DOC, the next work is in triangle BOC and triangle DOC. Next work is we are going to write whatever things are there. So here already we know this side will be equal to this side and this side will be equal to this side, because rhombus means all sides are equal. Next point is this side will become common. So it's gone now. We have understood this part. So now beta, what is on all sides are there? OB is equal to OD. Just now we proved OB is equal to OC, because in a parallelogram the diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other means if this is 5, this will also become 5. If this is 7, this will also become 7. That is the work of bisector. That is the work of bisector. So OB is equal to OD. Now CD is equal to BC. This is just in given section, and this is by property of parallelogram. Got it? So this is by property of parallelogram. So everything we have done, only beta OC is equal to OC common. So that means both the triangles are congruent. That triangle COD is congruent to triangle, COD is congruent to triangle COB, COD is congruent to triangle COB. Okay. By what criteria? Side, side, side. Then by CPCT we can say angle COD is equal to angle COB. This is exactly by CPCT. Now already we know that BD is a diagonal. BD is a diagonal and line segment. So diagonals are always line segment. Na? Diagonals are always line segment, and already this equal to this is there. So angle BOC plus angle COD will be equal to 180 degree. But beta here by CPCT already we proved they both are equal. So 2 times of angle BOC is equal to 180 degree. So angle BOC is equal to 90 degree. So if BOC is coming as 90 degree, means the entire sections will come. Yes, the entire sections will come 90 degree only, beta. Arunisha, check this one, beta. The entire sections will become. So that means angle BOC is equal to angle COD is equal to 90 degree. Similarly, we can prove, we will say similarly, no need to prove it separately. Similarly, angle AOB is equal to angle AOD is equal to 90 degree. Proved. Understood? So this is exactly, now you understood na beta? Kanishk, everyone, did you understood this? How to solve this? Kanishk, everyone come on say, did you understood? Sham, Kanishk, Arunisha? Three of you understood now, beta, how to solve this question? Come on, say. Don, did you understood how to solve this question? Very good, beta. Now, but we will be going for NCRT more questions because exams are there, so we need to be very much careful for solving the questions. Are you all ready? Are you all ready? Yes, very good, beta. Very good. Super. So we are going to go for the next question. Ready? Hi, Muskan. So now next question we are going to solve. Let's check this one out. Hi, Muskan. Now we will go for the next question, children. Now let's go for it, please. So this is the first question we have done. Hi, Muskan. So now we are going to solve next part of the question. See, it's like this type of question means there is a technique of solving. If you know the technique, you will be able to solve like this type of question in no time. But technique should be known to you. If you are knowing the technique means you will be able to solve. You first focus in your work, okay? That is Muskan. She is coming for classes. Understood? So now look at it. If the diagonals of a parallelogram are perpendicular, then it is a rhombus. If the diagonals of a parallelogram, that is always they are playing like this, beta. If the, write down, if the diagonals, today Kanishk, you are not here, so I am not getting that questions, NCRT questions. If the diagonals of a parallelogram, can you send me the photo, beta, of NCRT book? Anyone send me the photo of NCRT book, beta? So if the diagonals of a parallelogram are perpendicular, if the diagonals of a parallelogram are perpendicular, if the diagonals of a parallelogram are perpendicular, then it is a rhombus. Then it is a rhombus. So this is what you need to prove. If the diagonals of a parallelogram are perpendicular, then it is a rhombus. Okay. So now what we are going to do here is we need to prove that. So what is given to you? Given section is ABCD is a parallelogram. What is given? ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, ABCD is a parallelogram. So if it is a parallelogram, all properties of parallelogram will be there. Uh, the students who are in the group, some of them are in the coaching and they have my number. Don't share my number, just what you call, send the questions. Arunisha, can you send the questions, Pita? Just send the numbers, send the questions. So ABCD is a parallelogram. We will go for it. Huh? So ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, okay. No problem, Aru. Any other person who is still in home can transfer the questions because I need to solve NCRT systematically questions, exercise questions. I will solve if you will be giving me, huh? No problem, leave it. Then I will be teaching whatever questions are there, NCRT question, but not in a specific order. But no problem, not in a specific order, but just in the order of questions I'm going to solve. Is it okay for everyone? Sam is there. Kanishk is there. Hmm. So now check this one out. ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, ABCD is a parallelogram. If ABCD is a parallelogram, beta, means its opposite sides will be equal and parallel. That one thing we can do here. So what is given is ABC is a parallelogram. Another thing is AC is perpendicular to what they have given. You need to say AC is perpendicular to BD. AC is perpendicular because what is given to the diagonal of a parallelogram are perpendicular. They have already given what they have given. The diagonals of a parallelogram are perpendicular. That is, this diagonal is perpendicular. They have given this. So what we are going to say that AC is perpendicular. AC is perpendicular to BD. So this AC, we can say here O, so this part is coming as perpendicular. This is what, how I can buy the batch, can you please, we have informed you, we have given the number also to contact Nanjali. So now look here, so ACBD intersect at O. Now since the diagonal of a parallelogram bisect each other, diagonals of a parallelogram also bisecting each other. So beta, one thing we have proved, all are 90-degree. See, what is the focus here? What is the catch here? You need to understand few things. First thing is that ABCD is a parallelogram. Done. In that parallelogram, what they have given is the diagonals are perpendicular. The diagonals are perpendicular means that this diagonal will cut this diagonal perpendicular. That is the meaning of diagonals are perpendicular. What is the meaning diagonals are perpendicular? That this diagonal will be cut by this diagonal in 90-degree. This is the diagonals of a parallelogram are perpendicular. Okay. Next thing is that this side will be equal to this side and this side will be equal to this side because the diagonals are bisecting each other. This is the next part, the diagonals are bisecting each other. So these two concepts are there with us. Now with the help of that, we are going to solve this question. So which two triangles we are going to take? Okay. Okay, these two triangles are exactly going to solve. So now look here, beta. We are going to solve the question. So now to prove that ABCD is a rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus. Okay. ABCD is a rhombus. This is what we have to prove that. Now we are going to start the proof section. In proof section, beta, what we are going to do, we will take the triangles. Understood? So which triangles? Hi, Anvi. So we will take these two triangles. Okay. And then we will solve the question. So we will take the triangle because they told the sides should be equal. So if the sides are equal, here two things we have to do. That part, see, in a parallelogram, already we know that opposite sides are equal. Correct? In a parallelogram, we already know that Sam and Kanishk, please focus here. In a parallelogram, we know that opposite sides are equal. This is something we already know. That in a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. So this side is equal to this side is equal to this side. But our content is we have to prove that, yes. So our content is we have to prove that. Understood. So our content is we have to prove that this side is equal to this side. See, opposite sides are equal. Please, Sam, Kanishk, understand, opposite sides are already equal. But that is not the catch for us. To prove that it is a rhombus, parallelogram and rhombus. Beta, you need to understand that a parallelogram can become a rhombus. See, this is one thing you must remember. A parallelogram can become a rhombus if all sides will become equal. Understood? The parallelogram can become a rhombus if all the sides will become equal. Yes, correct only. So that's what is one thing. So we can do like that. We can make a parallelogram a rhombus. We can make a parallelogram a rhombus. So now here beta, this is our strategy only. So we are going to make a parallelogram into a rhombus, but here one condition they have given, that the diagonals are bisecting each other and the diagonals are perpendicular. So this situation of a parallelogram is given. This situation of a parallelogram is given to you. Okay. So now what we are going to prove, first we will take triangle COD and triangle BOC. So in triangle COD and triangle BOC. In triangle COD and triangle BOD, what we are going to do, first thing is COD and BOC. First, beta, OD is equal to OB. OD is equal to OB. Why? The diagonals are bisecting now. So since the diagonals are bisecting, it will be equal. In parallelogram, by property of parallelogram, already we have discussed, by property of parallelogram. Second one is OC is equal to OC common. OC is equal to OC common, because in these two triangles, this side is coming common now. So this side is coming common. So OC is equal to OC is coming as common. Okay. Though now the next part is angle BOC is equal to angle COD. Angle BOC is equal to angle COD, and that is coming as 90 degree. And this is what it is given. Offline, yaar. I'm waiting. Just come. So angle BOC. Now, beta, here this is 90 degree. This is already given. In the question itself, they have given. So, beta, what we are going to say? We will say angle BOC triangle is congruent to angle COD by which criteria? Right hypotenuse side. What is the criteria, beta? Right hypotenuse side. Okay. So this is exactly due to right hypotenuse side. And once the two triangles are congruent, their respective sides will become equal now, because if two triangles are congruent, their corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are also equal. So by CPCT we can say DC is equal to BC. What by property is CPCT. This is by CPCT. DC is equal to BC. DC is equal to BC by CPCT. That's done. DC is equal to BC by CPCT. That's it. Since AB is equal to DC by property of parallelogram, also DC is equal to BC. Since AC is equal to AB is equal to DC and AD is equal to BC, and this by property of parallelogram, DC is equal to BC, just prove. Therefore, we can say, we can conclude with equation 1 and equation 2 that AB is equal to DC is equal to BC is equal to AD. Understood? Is equal to AD. Hence, ABCD is a rhombus. So here ABCD is coming as rhombus. Since ABCD is coming as rhombus, so ABCD is coming as rhombus. ABCD is coming as rhombus. So here ABCD part is coming as rhombus. I hope you might have understood this one. Vishnu? Yes. So ABCD is coming as rhombus. Please understand this one. So this is exactly one of the property based question. Now again another NCRT questions, because most of the NCRT questions we are going to solve. You need to come here after calling, please. So here next question, beta. Now square related questions are also there, and we need to solve some square related questions also. But before square related questions, let's see some NCRT questions. So for that only I was waiting. If anybody of you will send the questions, it will be easy for me to solve. But anyways, it's okay. Let's see another question we are going to solve, beta. NCRT question we are going to try. Let's try another question. ABCD is a rhombus. Girl, ABCD is a rhombus. Show that diagonal AC. Show that diagonal AC bisect angle A. So that diagonal. Thank you. Yes, but I'm going to start. Just 1 minute. Some students were asking mobile. So now look at ABCD is a rhombus. So that diagonals AC bisect angle A as well as angle C, and diagonals diagonal BD bisect angle B, bisects angle B as well as angle D. Okay, so this is the question. This is the question. Is it NCRT question, Auntie, from NCRT 8.1? Yes, this is the question from NCRT 8.1, because just randomly I'm taking NCRT systematic questions were given, but I'm taking randomly the questions, Peter. So the random questions I'm taking and solving. I hope you might have understood this one. So random questions I'm taking and solving here. Is it okay? Yes. So randomly I'm taking the questions and solving. I hope you might have understood. Randomly I'm taking the questions and solving. Is it okay? Hmm. So what we are going to do is ABCD is a rhombus. Show that diagonals AC bisect angle A as well as angle C. Kanishk, Sham, Kanishk, are you there? Arnisha, are you there? Three of you are there or not? Can you say me? Yes? Yes, super. So I want everybody to know this exactly how to solve the question. So given section, in the given section, how you are going to proceed. So please kindly note down this part, then we will be solving. So first what they have given, that ABCD is a rhombus. So we are going to write ABCD is a rhombus. So ABCD is what, beta? ABCD is a rhombus. Okay. Next part is ABCD is a rhombus. Second part is the diagonal AC bisect angle A. We have to show this one. Okay. So now rhombus is there, means all the sides will be equal. So we are going to draw this one. If it is a rhombus, then all sides will be equal. That is A, B, C, D. So if it is a rhombus, means its all sides will be equal. Okay. So we will write here A, B, C, D. Rhombus section means all sides are coming as equal. Got it? Fine. So rhombus means all sides are equal. We are going to go with that. So ABCD and ACD. We will take two triangles, beta. Here, what are the triangles we are going to take? In triangle ABC and ADC. We will take triangle ABC and ADC. ABC and ADC. These two triangles we are going to take. Correct? Okay, these two triangles. Okay, समझ गई आंटी. Okay, fine. Just समझो. मतलब this part is only there, bit, and this is the way we are going to proceed and solve the question. So what exactly is given to you? Based on that, we are going to solve the questions. Huh? So in the given section, ABCD is a rhombus. Now, what we need to prove? We need to prove that we are going to write. We need to prove that AC bisect angle A as well as C. AC bisects angle A as well as C, angle C, and BD bisects angle B as well as angle C. This is what? Hi Manchu. So here, this is exactly. So AC is bisecting angle A and C, and BD is bisecting angle B as well as angle C. This is exactly the proof what we are actually wanting. I hope you might have understood this here. Till here we have understood. So now what we are going to do, we will be taking the triangles. So which are the two triangles we are going to take? Triangle in the given section. Now beta, this is given. This is to prove that. Now we will start the proof sections. So here proof section part, what you are going to write? In the proof section, we will take two triangles. Which triangles here? Bisectors we are not going to take. Yeah, little bit fever is there, little bit body pain is there. Everything is little bit. Past 2-3 days health is not good here. Yeah, I'll be all right. Don't worry. So proof, we are going to continue with the proof section, beta. So ABCD is a rhombus. First work, what we are going to do, we will say ABCD is a rhombus. In proof section, as it is, how we are proceeding? ABCD is a rhombus. Done. So what is ABCD? ABCD is a rhombus. After that, beta, next part is, we will take in triangle ABC and triangle ADC. So two triangles we have taken. This triangle we have taken, that is A, B, C, and this triangle we have taken, that is A, D, and C. These are the two triangles we have taken. Okay. I hope you might have understood. Hi Smriti. So this much part we have exactly taken. Rhombus means all the sides are equal. So now we are going to start AB. This section, this side is equal to DC. Correct? Now BC is equal to AD. Because in rhombus, all the sides are equal, not only opposite sides, all the sides are equal. Okay. So we are going to write like that. So AB is equal to AD. AB is equal to AB beta. I'm just going to color it so that you can understand. This side AB is equal to AD. We can say that AB is equal to AD. Okay, because rhombus means all sides are equal. Rhombus means, good evening Smriti. So rhombus means all sides are equal. So we'll say AB is equal to AD. Next part is BC is equal to, so now BC is equal to CD. We can do like that. BC is equal to CD. Okay, so we will say BC is equal to BD. Why? Because in a rhombus all sides are equal, na? Yuva Bharti, good evening, beta. So DC is equal to BD. This is another property. DC is equal to BD. This is another property, and these are coming by the property of rhombus. Now, beta, what next we are going to say? AC is equal to CA. This is common for both the triangles. Understood? This is common for both the triangles. So here once we have written everything, we can say by side criteria, both the triangles will become congruent. So triangle ABC will become congruent to triangle ADC by side criteria. Side criteria. Okay, they will be congruent by this property, and that property is called as side criteria. Now with the respective angles we have to make equal. So respective angles we have to make equal. So what and all are the respective angles which we are exactly going to make it equal, and that part is angle BAC. Take this one out, beta. Angle BAC. This angle. See, look here. We got this one is equal to this one, and this one equal to this one. So this we have taken, and we said that this is equal. So can you check 1, 2? So angle between 1, 2 is this one. Understood? 1, 2. Angle between 1, 2 is this one. Now angle between 1, 3 is this one. Angle between 1, 3 is this one. So what we are going to say? Angle BAC. So very nicely note down, angle BAC is equal to angle DAC. See how nicely we have done. So once 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 concept you will be able to understand, you will not do mistake. Okay, and angle ACB. Now beta ACB, this angle 3, 2. Now here where is 3, 2? 3, 2 is equal to angle ACD. ACD is equal to angle ACB by CPCT. By CPCT we can say, by CPCT, corresponding part of congruent triangle. By CPCT we can say corresponding part of congruent triangle. Okay, so that means AC bisect angle A. That's also we have proved now. So when these angles are exactly equal, this angle is equal to this angle and this angle is equal to this angle. So just now we proved that this angle is equal to this angle and this angle is equal to this angle. So if we have proved this part, that this equal to this and this equal to this, that means AC is bisecting angle A as well as angle C. So that means hence it is proved that AC bisects angle A as well as angle C. So AC is bisecting angle A as well as angle C. AC is bisecting angle A as well as angle C. So this is exactly the concept we are exactly drawing and we are writing. I hope you might have understood this part, beta. So here in this part of questions, what we are actually doing is, we have taken two triangles. See, one time again, I'm just going to draw a rough sketch for you. What and all you have to do here. This is exactly a rhombus. In rhombus, all sides are equal. That's a preliminary thing. Okay. Thank you so much. So here it is all sides are equal. So A, B, C, D is there. This is exactly diagonal when we are drawing. So only one diagonal you draw. Understood now? So only one diagonal you are going to draw. Then this side will be equal to this side. Actually in a rhombus all sides are equal now. Then this side is equal to this side. We can take it for proof. Okay. So this and this side is coming common. So that means what? This two triangle becomes congruent by side. Now this 1, 3. 1, 3 is taking this angle. 1, 3 is taking this angle. That means angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Now 3, 2 is taking this angle. 3, 2 is taking this angle. That is angle 3 is equal to angle 4. So angle 3 is equal to angle 4. So that means if total is 60 degree, this part will become 30, this part will become 30. If total is 50 degree, this part will become 25, this part will become 35. Understood? Okay, beta. So this is exactly done. So this part is exactly coming as, this part is equal to this part. So this is exactly what? Half of the angle is coming. Okay. So here, this is exactly going to be the most important part. Arunisha, I hope you might have understood, beta. Yes, super. Got it? This is exactly going to be the proof section, and you need to prove like this. I hope you might have understood. So this is okay. Understood, na beta? No problem. Hmm. Now we are going to go for the next question. Are you all ready for the next question, children? Please don't use that type of words. So now look here. So here this exactly understood. I hope you might have understood SSS CPCT. So this is exactly one question where we have solved the content with ease. Okay. That is not a boy, that is a girl, and she is joining with her father number. Okay. And she's my student Arunisha. She don't know Hindi, but she's trying to speak in Hindi. That's the beautiful part of it. Yes, beta. That's the beautiful part of it, that she's giving respect to our language and she is trying to speak in Hindi, though she is a Tamil, but she is speaking in Hindi. This is the beauty of my students, and they always make me proud. Yes, I'm very proud of my students because they always give me that level of respect. Arunisha, I love them. They are my children. You people all are my responsibility. I take like that only, beta. So only in fever also and bad health also I am teaching. My health is not good from past 2 3 days after my DC meeting. I'm like unable to stand also, but I'm teaching. Thank you so much, beta. That's my duty, beta. I can't leave my duty. Whatever my duty is there, I will do that duty. Thank you so much. So I'm going to keep it till here, beta, because other students are waiting for class 10th. They have to start a new chapter for them. Bye everyone. It was very nice session. Tomorrow also I am going to teach. I think Sunday and Monday only 2 days I am going to. Deepavali days I am going to give holidays. Other than that, yes. ये सच है. हिंदी कोशिश कर रहे हो बोलने का. नाइस बेटा. बाय बेटा. थैंक यू सो मच. वेयर इज दैट डॉन?